good morning. We're on our way up to the boat. It's Periscope Thursday, and today is the day we're going to do the broadcast. So it's probably months away from this episode, but so I thought you guys might be interested. You may have been hearing about the Porter Ranch methane leak. Well, here we are going right by Porter Ranch right now. So this is in the San Fernando Valley. The Valley, for many of you people, just have heard of the Valley, but there's a bunch of them out here. So I live in the San Gabriel Valley, but traditionally the Valley has been the San Fernando Valley, and that is this. This is up in the land of the Kardashians, too. So, you know, if you guys watch that show with the Kardashian family, they are up in this area here in Calabasas. So they're sucking on this bad methane gas right now. They're probably vacationing in Saint-Tropez, though. Not anywhere near here right now. Starting our broadcast. You are live right now. Oh, a guy already joined. Good morning.
Can they hear you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't see exactly where my frame is, but I think you guys can see me. Good morning. We're going to get going in a little bit, so just be patient. Probably in about 5 minutes. But anyway, there she is, huh? Looking good. And just, well, before it's starting to look like a boat. Yeah, I know we haven't really looked at Doug's shop. You know, it's a pretty crazy place. There's actually another boat out there that he's working on. But you know, Susanna is definitely the main attraction. Then there's this one here that he's also got going, Chocho-san. But again, all hands working towards completing Susanna at this point. Thanks for the heart, appreciate that. So yeah, there she is. Pretty nice. You can see that shutter plank is still in there. Hello. Oh yeah, no, it's looking really good. Progress, I appreciate that, Norman. Yeah, it's, you know, look, it's, that's really, and the shutter plank is already cut. It's not like it needs to be cut. It's really, really ready to go. So we will go up, we'll talk to Doug in just a minute and, you know, see some of the progress. But in the meantime, check out some of his crazy tool bits here, and great work tables for those of you guys who love the shop to see some of the stuff. Great, you know, she's definitely aching for water. Hey Shane, I just followed you, Shane, today too. So appreciate you following me on Twitter and getting on with the broadcast. So, but check out some of those, the workbenches and. The 59 he was awesome. Okay. Oh, you saw that? Yeah. Well, I found you. There's a lot of Shane Hogan, so I like what you did with the Hogan Shane thing. That was good. So anyway, you know, Doug's got some really timeless gear here as well. Pretty cool. Oh, thanks. Really appreciate it. Film footage, 59. Oh yeah, wasn't that amazing? Yeah, I was so lucky to get that from the boat guys. So there she is in all of her glory. All right, well, we're going to start soon. I know you guys are on, and even though we only have 8 people or 7 people, you know, we're going to probably start. So any thoughts where you'd like to start? Should we just go talk to Doug, or you want to just walk the boat and see where we are? You guys, it's up to you guys. So we'll just walk around the hull, okay? Great. It's a little shaky, I know, it's the micro shake, but they've done all the plugging except down to these last couple of planks, and you can start to see the cuts for the caulking bevel. One of the guys was saying, oh, you know, they've got to think about underwater. Yeah, well, of course we're thinking about that. But you can see these are recently plugged. All the sister frames are in now. Yeah, you can see some of them here, some of the work here. No, caulking not installed yet. No, no, but you can see how they've had to beef up some of the sister frames here. Like that one. And gluing all the bulkheads. So, but the hull's looking pretty nice. They've obviously been putting some Smiths on there and doing the shaping. Beautiful. The Purple Heart there is looking great. And again, you can see some of the exposed wood, but starting to get the... yeah, well, we're hoping that it's going to be, you know, this summer. I haven't started looking for a slip yet because I don't want to be too early. I don't want to pay a lot of rent for a slip, but, you know. Let's go up. We'll go up on deck and see what's going on there. They're working on a bunch of stuff. Doug asked me to bring the... Don't mention the war. Don't mention the war. Here we are up on deck. Brought the helm out of storage today for Doug. I wanted to make sure that fit in there. We have a couple of versions. This is a medium-sized helm, which now looks really tiny compared to this big one. But you guys haven't seen a lot of the work here. The launch date is going to be June or July. June, let's hope for June, Shane. But you see a lot of the work is finishing up here, like the propane locker has all been redone. Oh, you know, well, we were up in Maine for 25 years in Camden at Wayfarer Marine. But, you know, I just don't live on the East Coast like my parents lived on the East Coast. Where will she be slipped? In Ventura for right now. One of the marinas here. So you can see all the great work has been done here. It's almost all finished and ready for the deck to be laid on. Hey, welcome. Long name. And Juliet, welcome, Juliet. Here is, all right, we have 10. So, oh, thanks, Norman. Yeah, she's looking really, really great. So many things are shaping up now. Let's go take a look down below, see how they're doing. Meet the guys. There they are.
Hello.
Hey. What are you guys working on right now?
Oh, we're working on installing the water maker.
Oh, we're going to have a water maker here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's Doug. Doug.
Greetings.
And Clint. Clint not
Howdy.
feeling great today. Oh, are they awake? Yes, they're awake. They're awake. Hey, Doug. That's from. Is that Jack? Or what's your first name there? Because these are the bosses. Yes. Hi, Juliet.
Who are they talking to?
I'm talking to me. You see, like, watch, like, okay. See, oh, it's Jack. See, but his acronym is Clifont Jack, or Jack. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but anyway, Jack's here. God bless the work, boys.
Thank you.
That's what they're saying to you. Yeah, if you guys have any questions for Doug or Clint, you know, please, this is going to be your chance to do any live questions. Norman often has a question, and he's been following for a while. But why don't you show us what we're working on today, Doug?
Well, the following program contains graphic material. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, here we go. Well, the water maker, there's not many places we could put it. You remember how we had the water pump in here?
Yeah.
And it was,
Oh, we could see down into the bilge.
yes.
Now we can't.
No, and it's a great storage area because it's right at the bottom of the ladder, and that water pump was taking up the whole thing.
Right.
Plus, there was no bottom in it. So,
No.
so we moved it over here, the new water pump,
All right. Oh, very nice.
and gained this storage area here.
No, it's not the bilge pump, because there was a bilge
No,
pump
that's
in
your
there,
freshwater pressure pump.
too. Freshwater pressure pump.
Yeah, for the faucets and so forth. And then over here, we were going to put the water maker under here, but we decided not to because if it's buried down in the bilge, it'll never get serviced.
Okay.
Capital letters, never. So we've moved it here. It's easy to service, and since the table's here, this isn't the best storage area.
No, it's always a tough storage.
But yet
wine. We always stored wine under there.
you can still do that.
Okay.
So we made this shelf with a box
Okay.
because it had to clear the longitudinal, and it's going to be bolted to this box. You can reach through the here to get to the nuts. So that's how that's going to go.
Where's it going to pull its water from? The tank? I mean, from outside?
Yeah, from seawater. And then this is the freshwater outlet. So that'll go to the water tank. It pulls the seawater in from a through hull, which will probably put...
Same through hull for the toilet intake?
No.
No?
No.
We'll make it in front of it this time.
We'll put it in front of it. Not behind.
Not
right?
behind it, underneath.
Yeah. So it'll probably be, you know,
Great.
remote from the unit. That's all we can
Right.
do.
Well, great. So we've seen, you showed me some pictures just recently of stuff that you guys have been working on. Should we go just walk through and see?
Well, let's might as well just start at the bow.
Start at the bow. Okay, here we go. All right, guys, look at that. There's the forepeak, pretty much all together now. That's great. Wasn't the holding tank going there below the bench? Well, I'm not sure if you mean this holding tank. There is a locker down here for the anchor chain. You can see the conduit that's come down through here. But now you can see this is all pretty much done, and this will be the platform for the bed, I guess.
That's it.
And that's pretty awesome. Never had a full queen. It looks lovely and bright. Thanks, Shane. Yeah, it came out really nice, especially with this laminate here. And
then underneath the lids, of course, is the anchor chain locker. Oops. Slight adjustment there.
you see the anchor chain locker here.
Here's the
Oh,
UHMW chute for the anchor chain.
what's the name of that kind of material there?
UHMW.
UHMW, lined anchor locker, and that'll slide, hopefully the chain will slide right down from there and right into the locker. And then this little panel comes out, correct? So you don't have to have
there'll be a small cushion here, and that, of course, that floorboard comes out.
Nice.
That'll have teak on it when we're done.
How are these quarters and hull insulated? Any insulation?
Quarters of what?
Oh, what's that?
What did he say? What was the
He was
question?
asking about if there's any insulation in here. Like, is the hull insulated? No.
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 Southern California, you don't really need that, but a wooden hull is one of the best insulators anyway,
Okay.
given the weather.
Yeah, and we do have heat. We do now have heat.
Right.
That was a recent addition. Last couple of years, we had the boat in the water. We put in a little heating system.
Yep.
So we'll still have that.
Okay, then under here, remember these storage bins underneath?
Yeah. How do you access those? Oh, right like that.
Uh-huh.
So
There's a
there you
finger
go.
hole to lift the shelf out.
Gotcha.
And under there, on the port side, is where we installed Dave installed the saltwater washdown pump, which is pretty much where it was before.
Okay. And so you have to pull up the whole thing to get to those. You can't get in from the underside.
To get to these,
Yeah.
just lift the lid.
Right. Well, if there's a cushion on it, you have to lift that too.
That's pretty heavy. Yeah, just flop open, and then there's your little storage lock.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good storage.
No, it's pretty big.
I've forgotten how big it was. It was
Yeah.
so it's
Great. Okay.
clothing, bedding, or whatever.
Now here in the captain's quarters, you can see the laminate is in, looking really beautiful,
Yeah.
cleaned up.
And then this is where the old closet was. That full-length closet.
Yeah.
Which was kind of bizarre. So we were able to salvage 2 doors off of the lockers back aft, and we built this fascia,
Oh yeah, they came out great.
port and starboard, for storage. This is a little tray-like box under here.
Gotcha.
Now you can put sweaters or...
Yeah. But I like the way that you joined this here, and kind of, because that metal had been cut for the closet.
Yeah, so this kind of elbow-proof. And same on the starboard side, of course.
Right.
And so there's twins of each other. Beautiful.
No, the varnishing came out very good. Nice match, guys.
Okay.
Yep. And of course, all these ceiling planks are up. There are cabinets that get hung on top of that as well. I guess those are done.
Yeah, those are literally minutes to put in, but we're gonna wait till we get the decking on,
Gotcha.
because there's a lot of reaching inside here to get to it,
Okay.
and they're basically painted and ready to go in. And all this in the stateroom. Not much has really changed here.
No, we
except
see the
that.
wiring is all going in, though we haven't gotten the lights back up.
Well, we have some.
We do have some?
Here.
Oh, look at that.
And in the B berth, the lights are in.
Okay, beautiful.
We were just doing some wiring yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, everything okay?
Oh, it's really swell. Yeah. But you remember how the wires were run outside here?
Let's see, what decision made on new, stronger engine? No decision made, except that we're not going to do it here. Any work that we do, we would do that at the boatyard at a later date. Hopefully this engine will come to life and will be good enough for a while.
It'll run like a...
All right, so here's our galley. It's all been redone. It's a little messy right now, but the top is in. Everything is installed.
I haven't put the faucets in yet because they'll just be in the way.
Yeah, things are in the way.
So we're kind of using it as a catch-all right now for tools. We put this on here to protect it.
Okay.
But you remember the wiring, how it came around here?
Oh, yeah, I asked to be
So
to be removed.
it's been rerouted back here behind this molding.
Ah, much better.
Okay, it only took a couple minutes.
Right. Dave, was he upset?
No, he's fine.
Should have told me before.
Well, he didn't know that there was a channel back here.
Okay.
And
Yeah, now we just have nice holes in it that need to be patched.
You can fill those.
Yeah,
Same
he split that wood, that piece there, Dave.
Same
Look at
over
that.
here, Charlie. See
There, he
this?
split it.
Fix it. You won't even see it once it's varnished.
It's the same here. This will come up right through there.
Okay.
This will be behind the molding.
Nice.
So it's all hidden now.
Okay, great.
Okay, into the head.
Into the head.
Where to start? All this cabinetry was in really bad shape. It was delaminating, had a lot of mold, and so forth. So there was a lot of repairs. Had to build a new toilet paper box.
Ooh, important.
Notice there's a drain hole in it.
There is.
So much a good idea. But you got the shower here. There's no drain hole.
Yeah. Well, we never used the shower.
Good.
But now we will.
We made new shelves.
Nice. Yeah, this is a very important storage locker for towels and stuff like that. Much cleaner and not delaminated all to hell.
Right. We added this shelf.
Ah, okay. Well,
So that's good for small stuff, you know. It's got
and
nice.
still have the there were drawers there.
No,
They're gone?
there weren't drawers here.
Yeah, there were. Of course there were drawers.
Drawers?
Yeah, there were 4 drawers that locked.
Four drawers that
Yeah.
locked.
That's what those little spinny things were on the top to hold the drawers in.
What drawers? I don't remember seeing drawers.
Oh, yes.
Really?
Yes. Come on, dude. 4 drawers, and that's what they were locking with. Those little
Okay,
hooks.
I believe you.
And they had little flanges on them so that they wouldn't fall out.
Okay, maybe there's aliens got them or something.
Yeah, if you guys are aliens.
Now Hensley was in charge of those.
Well, I'll go find him in the.
It has
in
to
your
be
pa-
his
in your
fault because
pile.
he's not here. And this is the pad for the new toilet.
Nice, beautiful.
It was to aid in cleaning around the base because the way the base was just cast bronze that sit right on the fiberglass.
Okay.
And also to cover the 4 very large pattern bolts that were sticking up before.
Right.
So we put these studs inside from underneath. And so now that when the toilet's ready to go on, you just simply slip it over these studs and tighten it down.
Nice.
Which means you can take it out without crawling in the bilge.
Right.
And so forth. And then this sink cabinet, this top here,
Yeah.
was sagging like this about more than 1/4 of an inch. So we put a backing cleat under here with lots of epoxy and then glued and screwed it up this way so it's
Nice and solid.
solid and watertight again. We'll have to enlarge this hole slightly for the new faucet.
Okay.
This shelf down here, which is sealed and covered with
That's
formica.
nice. That was a mess because we stored
Yeah.
pots and pans down here.
Uh-huh.
This was pots and pan storage. Yeah.
So it wasn't delaminated or anything, but just
We'll have to find those drawers and
the drawers. Now, how did
Yeah,
you open
'cause-
the drawers with this here?
yeah. So
Well, we'll take a look.
yeah.
I remember John pulling drawers up in the
So, all right, that's the galley and the head. Now we're working our way into the saloon.
Working our way back here. We've been helping Dave with a lot of stuff too. Moving stuff, redoing stuff, wiring over here and so forth.
Is the head set up for a shower? Yes, it is, Wes. We are going to have a shower. There's a hand shower. And we're going to have hot water for the first time ever. So that will be very special.
Hot water.
Hot water, wow. We used to always just boil the water or take a sun shower.
Well, you know, if you look up sailboat in the dictionary,
Yeah.
there's a little boat with a sail on it. That's how they're supposed to be.
Yeah, there's not supposed to be any hot shower.
But that's okay. Anyway, so we'll pull all this stuff out. I'll get this water maker out here. And we'll take this assembly down and get it sealed up.
Gotcha. So this assembly is ready to go now?
Yeah, and on the question of the holding tank, it goes right here.
Okay, that's the poop holding tank.
Yeah, it still goes here.
Okay. Is that it right here?
Yeah. Believe it or not, it fits. You have to kind of work it in, but it'll go in.
Okay.
And then this unit here, we have to notch it for this. But it's all in the... This is just tacked together. It's not screwed and glued yet. So we'll get this glued together and then get it sealed and painted.
Okay, great. So basically this is all done under here though. I see he's run the new wiring.
Okay, those are the windlass cables.
These are the windlass cables, okay.
And they go, of course, all the way to the bow.
Great.
So I guess our next move might be to go up there.
Okay.
Take a look at the
Anything
bow.
all here is all done, you guys.
Yeah,
You may not have seen some of this yet, but everything is basically ready to go. The top is ready here for the fridge. All the cabinets, if we open them, you'll see they're done.
Yeah, and Dave spent 2 days.
These guys are all done, ready to go. I know we've seen in these before, so we won't bore you with that.
Finding drawers?
Well, John put all his drawers from the stateroom up top there. And how many drawers were they?
4.
There was 4? Okay, I found 4 small drawers.
Yeah.
Highly
Hey, when
varnished.
in doubt, ask. When in doubt, ask.
I don't
When
remember.
John took those out, I wasn't even here, so.
Yeah,
I don't
those are
remember.
kind of important because, of course, when you're sailing and you're tipping, it's nice to have all that stuff not falling out of a shelf, like all your shampoo and everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
So we kind of need to get to those. We'll go take a look at them in a second.
Well, let's go up to the bow.
Yeah.
Ready? Here we go.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
Want me down below?
Where's that chain? Oh, yeah, down below in the greaser.
I think the chain's up there.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what time? Any idea what time is it? Are you guys getting bored with this walkthrough? Norman, are we still good? We still got you? Dina says hi. Hey Dina, is this vaguely interesting to you guys? You guys like seeing this update? It's all good. All right, thanks Wes. Appreciate it. So we're gonna go take a look. Yeah, there's a lot to look here even.
Oh, there's just a small plate made here for the new instruments.
I'm still here. All right, keep going. All right, we're gonna keep going, guys. Don't worry. As long as somebody, yeah. So there's a lot of shit going on here. New instruments are going in. So he's made a little panel here. Really, I don't know who decided to make it this color, but
It'll fade.
it'll fade in 10 or 20
We
years.
got about 5 colors going on out here. Might as well have 6.
This is where the emergency tiller goes in there.
Oh, that's that door.
I have to figure that out. What's for lunch? I don't know. Probably nothing. They've already eaten, probably.
Who's that?
They were asking what's for lunch. Have you guys eaten?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we always have lunch early.
They have lunch early.
Avoid the crowds.
Will there be a
Alright.
teak deck? Charles, yes, we've already purchased the teak. It's here. Unfortunately, you guys didn't hear, but our teak seller, he passed away. Unfortunately, our friend who we buy our lumber from, yeah, it's really sad. His name was Ted.
Ted Pike,
Ted Pike.
66 years old.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, so you'll see here, basically all the decking is up, the underdecking is completed, and it's ready to go. And all the sub panels are cut and painted and stored right now, so they can go on any time. I'll let Doug take it from there. I'll come around this side where the light is better.
Okay. All right. This is the saltwater washdown, the pump switch.
Question for Doug: is teak synthetic a joke? Is there such thing as synthetic teak?
Yes.
Is it a joke?
There's synthetic milk. Why not teak? Well, until they perfect it, I wouldn't advise using it.
So what do we got going here?
Well, okay. Dave's, as you can see, this is the anchor.
Hold that question, Wes. He's asking, how's the Genoa Attack installed? Well, we haven't gotten to that yet.
Oh, that'll be a while back. There's the regulator for the windlass, and here's
Okay.
these foot switches.
Nice.
And
That's the foot switch that'll go in the deck.
yeah, now one of these is I think this is the washdown,
Okay.
and that's the windlass foot switch. So you can see down below. You can see our chain locker,
Yeah.
and
You see the conduit that takes it there?
we got it as deep and as far aft as we could. It's basically sitting right on top of the floor timbers underneath it.
Did you drop a piece of chain down there?
Yep.
How did it go?
Here we go.
So we're going to take this little piece of test chain,
Now this is a lot smaller than the actual anchor chain.
smaller and lighter.
Yeah, so it doesn't go down as good. And as I said, even if it doesn't completely feed, you can still lower raise the anchor and go down and straighten it out later.
Sure.
But I think it'll pretty much feed all the chain down. You ready?
Yeah, here we go.
Might want to be over here.
All right, well, I can see it all from right here. Pretty good.
This is quarter-inch chain.
I agree, Jack. That was pretty good. I mean, I have to say, I was a little skeptical as well.
So was
Sweet.
I.
Norm and everybody, they all said, that's sweet. Looks good. All right, Doug, you got some props there.
Well,
Doug's happy.
It's as steep as we could make it. So there we go. And still keep it out of the V-berth, you know?
Right, right.
So by the time you make the V-berth cushions and they're notched around that hose pipe, you can glue a little bit of the upholstery around the hose pipe. You know what I mean? Because they're going to probably be this thick, right? 4 inches.
Right.
So you'll see this much of the hose pipe in there.
No, I'm not using a GoPro. I'm using my iPhone 6. Oh, Shane said, what could possibly go wrong, Doug?
Well, nothing when it's 75 degrees and 8:30 in the morning.
Yes, exactly, on a beautiful day.
It's
So,
when
well, that's great. And so this was a little bit tricky to get the different pieces in, so we didn't have to cut through the frames there. So that was nice. Doug worked that out. This is all super strong, obviously, a lot stronger than it was before. And we did not have an in-deck windlass before. It used to be kind of sitting right there and was very much in the way all the time. And what's going to be nice about this is we're going to have a little bit more room just to put a chair out on the deck and sit out here. How high up above the deck will that thing come?
I think it's about 9 inches,
Okay.
something like that. But also, see, we have this plate underneath.
Okay.
So you have the blocking between the beams, and the plate spans the 3 beams, and then the sub-king plank goes over everything, and then of course the deck over everything top of that. So it's very, very strong. And,
So what's your thoughts about when we're going to start seeing this deck go in? I mean,
ASAP.
soon.
Yeah, well, we've had to help Dave out with a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Had to make some stuff and help him run some cables, like boring holes and removing stuff so that he could run his heavy cables and of course help him with the wiring.
Okay.
And we've been trying to find pieces like the stern pulpit and wondering if we were going to run the wire inside the pulpit for the GPS and so forth.
Gotcha.
We're not going to do that.
Okay.
And then we're going to bolt all these heavy cleats on before the deck goes on. We've got a little more time in the main saloon, but Dave's still in there.
Okay.
So probably Monday, start working up here and back aft when he gets back to...
Is he out of town or something?
He took today and tomorrow off because he's got a hernia.
Oof.
Yeah. And it's been bothering him a lot lately. So he said, so just cool it while it's not,
All right.
lit up. Anyway, so Yeah.
So, you know, there's a lot of stuff still to do, so don't worry guys, there's a lot of episodes left to go, but still, this was an opportunity to kind of see where we are. If anybody has any questions for Doug at this time, I would think that's good. Doug, unless there's other stuff that you want to...
That's about it. I mean, it's all about just making little pieces now and getting them sealed and painted.
Right.
And should we look at those drawers?
We'll look for the drawers.
We found some drawers.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. GB Townsender. Am I going to do this again? You know, not sure. If you guys liked it, we could do it again sometime. I could definitely start a broadcast in a couple of weeks, and maybe it's more fun than seeing the old episodes. I was thinking of still doing episodes, though. Should I still do episodes? What do you guys think? Moving forward, should we do episodes or live broadcasts? What are you thinking? If you can hear us. Yes, great in real time, sure. And again, still have to go back and do the planking. I know you guys wanted to see how the planking... Oh, are you going to miss the project, Doug?
Yes.
Doug says he is going to miss the project. Yes, do the episodes. All right.
No, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, it's been a long time. We should have more guys, but what else is there?
So there you go. Before I leave the deck, is there anything more I can show you guys? Episodes, please. You got it, Norman. For you guys, for you hardcore guys. I don't think he's going to miss the camera time. He always calls me Cyclops coming in with the camera rolling. Yeah, the deck team is still going to be Doug and Clint, I'm afraid. Talk a little bit about the current engine. Well, we haven't really gotten into the engine yet. It's a you know, like a 45 horsepower diesel engine inboard that's down in there somewhere. We'll take another look. We can take a look at it in a little while. And where are you? Wes, where are you? Where are you located, Wes? In Napa. Oh, well, Doug loves wine. If you invite him up there, I'm sure you can get a little work out of him. He loves his wine. I won't share that, Shane. You think, what kind of wine do you like? One of our viewers, he's up in Napa. He's inviting you to come up and drink some wine.
Oh, I'm trying to quit. I like Cabernet. Depends.
White Zinfandel.
White Zinfandel. Chablis. No, I like, you know what one of my favorites?
Fair enough, he says.
Fumi Blanc.
Fumi Blanc. Ah, very nice.
Try that one.
So there are the drawers that that belonged in the head. And of course, they're in great shape, like a lot of the rest of the boat was. Delaminating. Talk a little about your relationship with the boat. Was it a family boat, right? Yes, the boat. Actually, I found out. Look at that nice tongue. Look at that. Yes.
I don't.
So.
Why don't I remember these?
You don't remember these because they've been away for 3 years.
Maybe because I did subconsciously wanted to forget them. Well, they're going to need new bottoms, that's for sure.
That's what they're going to have bottoms.
We'll talk about those. So, all right. Any long cruises planned? No, we're just going to sail her. And how about Doug? Doug, they're asking about your background. What's your background in shipbuilding? How did you get to this?
Who's asking?
Wes. Wes from Napa. Your wine buddy.
Napa Valley?
Yeah.
Napa area?
Yeah.
Just needed a job. Got the job, and that was 50 years ago. And I haven't had a job since.
That's where the camera is, actually. That little guy right there.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yeah, when you talk to your audience, you have to stare at that little button right there.
That was about it. And then one thing led to another, and by then it was too late to quit. You know? So, yeah.
Well, I think we're all glad that you chose this path.
50 years, can you believe it?
No.
Yeah.
When did you start, when you were 5?
19. Lyndon Johnson was president. Remember him?
Yeah, I've heard the name. I don't remember him.
You've seen him in reruns, right?
I've seen him on reruns.
Yeah.
World War II in color.
Oh, brother.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to say goodbye now. Thanks to team the Wood Whisperer. Love the snapshot of progress.
The Wood Whisperer.
The Wood Whisperer.
Oh. No.
All right. Can Doug tell us about the boat he is building? Now, this boat, is this the one in the back that you're asking about? That's another client boat.
Yeah.
And, all right, Wes, see ya. Oh, yeah, he wanted to know a little bit about this boat, this Cho-Cho-san boat.
Crickets.
Crickets, yeah, they pay some storage.
We're going to rename it Crickets. No, it's built in 1921, and most of the foundation, all the hard stuff's been done. We'll see what happens when Susanna's gone. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
It's all about the economy and, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, trust me, you better get this thing finished before the market goes down too much farther, else we'll be stuck with a half-built Susanna.
No.
You think I'm kidding?
What market?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Well, durable goods, that's what you want to do.
It's on there. But anyway, all right. Well, thank you guys. Thanks, Doug. Thanks, Clint. Thanks, and we'll see you next time on Restoring Susanna. Thank you, guys. And the broadcast is about to end, and looking forward to seeing you guys on YouTube. Really appreciate it. Bye.